What's good, everybody? It's the GOAT Aaron Brown, and in this video, I'm coming to y'all with great news that the Fluke Olympic gold medal winner in the 1500 in 2016, Matthew Centrowitz, has quit track. And this serves as great news because he's been getting emoted on, ran past, stepped on, and boot printed for the last few years. Not even last few years, the last 7, 8 years. Ever since he won that fluky ass Olympics in 2016, he's been rolled. There's a huge doping scandal with his coach before he won the Olympics, and then he went and won the Olympics all of a sudden out of nowhere. And then he left his coach, and then he was never good again. Not to say that Unc was doping or nothing, and it's not like he had no hell of a performance either. He literally went to the Olympics and won with a time slower than women are currently running. So that's why I say his Olympic win was a fluke, and the last Olympics, he didn't even make the final. And some of y'all may be asking, who the hell is Matt Centro? He's Olympic champion, world champion, championship silver medalist, world indoor champion, but everybody knows no real dogs run indoor. So that medal just means nothing. But yeah, Unc is 34 years old, so he's old as a bitch. That's road racing age and marathon age right there. You still on the track at 34, more than likely your ass is getting done like Matt Centro is getting done. Because it's not a young man's sport. And if you look at his performances, these are his top performances. You see that he hasn't even ran decent or ran nowhere near his top performances in over 10 years. So he really should have been gave that shit up. Well, since the 2016 Olympics. Like, he ran a 350 mile that year indoor. He ran a 351 mile. So he was really doing decent. He ran 330 in the 1500, which is a pretty solid mark right now. That should have get you rolled, but that was a pretty solid mark then. But overall, Matt Centro was never really that good. He was never supposed to be a champion in anything. And he really didn't deserve the Olympic gold medal that he has. But luck was on his side. Salazar was on his side. His coach that was involved in the doping scandal that was banned for 4 years. So you know how that usually goes. And these were his times for the championships. He ran 350 at the Olympics and won. And mind y'all, the women's world record is 349 and it was broken last year. Like, women are currently running faster than he ran at the Olympics when he won. So that just goes to show how fluke of a winner he was. And you see at the last Olympics, he didn't even make it out the semifinals. Like, bro literally ran, he got 15th place. Like, come on now. So that just goes to show you that. And you know how most people, when they coach, be involved in doping scandals and they trying to prove to the world that they super clean, they'll leave their coach and be like, I don't want to be involved in that, and I can do it without this coach. And they leave, and all of a sudden, they ain't making it out the semifinals. I'm not saying too much, and I'm not accusing Unc of nothing. But all I'm saying is I'm happy that he gone. And that's one thing I hate about track. Why the fuck when these athletes decide not to run at these big meets, they do it the day of the race? Like, what if all of these people showed up to the Olympic trials because they knew this was your last year and things of that nature? They done bought tickets way out there to Eugene, Oregon, tickets $1,500 for the plane, hotels, $500 a night. They came way out there to see you, and you drop out the goddamn day of the race when you know a long time ago you wasn't running. Like, I don't respect that shit. I don't really respect Matthew Centrowitz, and personally, I just don't like him as an athlete. I think he's a fluky Olympic winner. I don't think he deserves Olympic gold. You rarely see Olympic medalists, gold medalists at that, not struggle to even make Olympic finals after they win gold. Like, okay, they don't win, they don't repeat, they at least make the final. But when you're involved in a doping scandal and you trying so hard to defend yourself where you leave your coach that got you to the big game, then, hey, actions speak louder than words. But yeah, his coach, Alberto Salazar, was kicked out the World Championships in 2015, and he was banned for 4 years for doping, or as like supplying athletes with dope. And one of his athletes was Matt Centrowitz. They ain't never catch Matt Matt Centrowitz being distributed the dope, but Matt Centrowitz was running fast in 2015 and 2016. And you see his top times were from those years. And then when he left his coach and he started getting stepped on, it made us bat an eye and be like, hold on, Unc. You saying you ain't doing nothing, but shit, your performances telling a whole different goddamn story. So who do we believe? Do we believe your words or do we believe your actions? Because your actions are yapping at a higher volume than your words could ever magnitude. So yeah, man, Matt Central he's cooked. He's been cooked though for years. Like last year he was cooked. Hell, the last 3 years he's been cooked. The last Olympics he didn't make the final. He should have retired after his 2016 Olympic win while he was on top of the world. He knew he wasn't going to be shit after that, and he still continued to run, and it just pisses me off. But just look at bro's excuse to why he quit running today, the day of the race. Unc said, finding it very difficult to come up with the right words for this tweet/post. How do you say goodbye to a sport you competed at and obsessed over for half your life? Unfortunately, I won't be having the fairy tale ending I was hoping to have this week at my 4th Olympic trials. I got sick right after the LA Grand Prix meet that took me out for a week, and then I strained my hamstring the following week. It's been equally difficult physically and mentally the last 3 weeks, staying optimistic that I'll be able to still compete. Unfortunately, I ran out of time. My hamstring still won't allow me to run race pace intervals, but I'm able to jog now. Well, Unc, take your road ass out there and jog. You've been jogging for the last 6-7 years. I still travel to Eugene to hang out and celebrate with family and friends who came to watch me race. So if you see me around Eugene the next few days, don't be bashful. Oh, it's too motherfucking late. Because when I see you around Eugene, I'm going to be highly upset with you. Because I done flew way out here to Eugene to see you run, and this what you pulled the day of the race when you knew damn well that you wasn't going to be able to run 3 weeks ago. He said it's not goodbye, it's see you later. No, motherfucker, it's goodbye. Ain't no more seeing you after this. You know how them track people be when they retire. They go away and we never hear from them again. But don't even worry about it, Unc. I appreciate that you won a gold medal for this country. You was the last distance runner to do it. And you're going to be the last one to do it ever. You had a good few years 10 years ago, but it's over with. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy your retirement, keep on jogging. Now it's Craig Ingles' turn, because that motherfucker been rolled since college.